Yes, twice. Once we're on the schedule thing and I was up the hill. I could only see the top of it. Moving along. I only classed someone. I seen one, but apparently it was one. I couldn't make it out. Well, another one, I wrestled it. Arm wrestled it over that one. But if truth be told, we were inside a hangar sort of place. Where was it?
It was the breakfast area before we went.
What was the building called? The radio station.
Oh, radio station, that's what you're trying to remember.
It was the radio station, miles away, so we were safe. But our ability went out and taught the lesson. We taught us some manners.
Yeah, I don't remember that bit.
No, you wouldn't. You were cowering in fear.
I think it was me that told you that there was a polar bear outside.
Sure.
What actually happened, the polar bear had been there the night before and it was trying to attack a dog pen of huskies. You have to imagine this place is literally in the middle of nowhere. There's no tarmac on the island, obviously it's just all snow and ice. And we was 80 miles away from the nearest sort of proper place, which we'd got to on snowmobiles, which is proper polar bear country. And it had come looking for food in the night and had been hanging around, and we thought we'd all missed it because it had come in, to have a wander around at the night, and they'd chased it off and it came back. But when we say it came back, it was about 400 or 500 yards away, which when you saw the size of it, well, probably a good thing. But we were able to zoom in and get some decent pictures of it. So we was all watching.
But bear in mind, you need to point out, you can't look for the dog, but the dog was in a cage, so it was safe.
Yeah.
Dog was safe.
Well, just imagine it was quite trying to get in with 5 great big huskies.
Yeah.
And when you see how formidable an husky can be, this thing were quite happy to get in there amongst the six huskies. So you can imagine what sort of.
No.
Yeah. So the polar bear wasn't too worried about 6 huskies. All they do is enjoy themselves. That's why we do this. That's why Pilgrim Bandits do and organise these trips all over the world, not just for Ben, but for 40 or 50 different lads now. They want to go and they want to have a lark around in a reasonably safe way. They all know how far to go, but they want to enjoy themselves. They want to camp, they want to do the Arctic stuff, they want to canoe. Everyone tells them they can't do this, they can't do that because they've lost this limb or that limb, or this wrong with them, they've got a bad back. And they want someone to organise these trips and take them to places and do stuff that they probably wouldn't have even done if they hadn't got injured. It's just how it is, but they're getting on with their lives and they need people like the Pilgrim Bandits to organise it. We set out years ago to put Ben's life back together. The earlier question about the community.
Massively.
It sort of all goes hand in hand. Everyone in Doncaster will have heard about Pilgrim Bandits who've got any sort of military connections. They want to raise money for Ben, and they probably initially set out doing it for Ben, but then end up raising it for Pilgrim Bandits because we give all the money to the Pilgrim Bandits, and they then get these trips together, which then Ben sort of is seriously getting back into a fulfilling life, along with the other lads as well. So it's all, once you get things going in the right direction with your charity work and people wanting to do things, people will see Ben on Armed Forces Day, and he might be a company director that gets his company behind something. It might just be a person who goes down to his local pub and says, why don't we do a fun run? And it doesn't matter if it's a small amount of money or a large amount of money.
It all helps.
Yeah, it
And
all
every
helps,
penny
and
counts.
it's surprising that 300 here and 400 there from a fun run, a pub, we start adding them together, and then you come up for some serious money, and these trips do cost a lot of money, but people think they're just a holiday or a lark around. They're not. It's better than 20 rehab sessions to go out and enjoy yourself and do something that you didn't think you could do. It makes the rehabilitation seem worthwhile, because without having some end product, rehabilitation is boring.